Am I the asshole for dropping our dinner on the ground and walking out when my boyfriend asked me what's for dinner tonight? B***tch. I was over my boyfriend's apartment this weekend and I was cooking dinner because he was studying for exams. I made pasta and a chunky sauce with meatballs and veggies. I told him dinner was ready and he goes, "What's for dinner tonight, BTCH?" With like a lot of emphasis on the last word. I was fed up. I'd had a pretty rough day with work and I have some awfully bad associations with that word being used by other people in my life who were pretty abusive. So I was so irritated that I dropped the pot of pasta sauce I'd been carrying right on the ground and was like, "Well, nothing's for dinner tonight now. And I better not hear you using that word again, it's for the girls." He was freaking out about how sauce had landed on his rug and he even said, "You're seriously acting like a bitch right now." I dunno what else to call it. I just walked out and got takeout for myself and went to my friend's house. She thought it was funny but my boyfriend was furious. He kept texting and calling and sending me voice memos trying to explain that saying, "What's for dinner tonight B***tch, was a TikTok trend. And that he was just quoting something as a joke to put on TikTok. I thought that was the shittiest excuse ever. It doesn't matter if he saw it as a joke, or stole the joke, it was still disrespectful. But it didn't change the fact he thought that shit was funny, to demean me when I was trying to do him a favor. Like hell I came over when he was studying to make a home-cooked dinner and he decides it's time for jokes? So I put my phone on Don't Disturb for the night and split a bottle of wine with my friend and her roommate. The next morning he was sending me angry texts demanding I clean his rug because he was too busy with exams to do it. I was shocked he left it overnight. That's disgusting. I texted him back saying, "Yeah, so that's the BTCH tax honey smiley face. Leave me alone till you're ready to handle your own cooking and cleaning because this BTCH isn't anymore. Also it's vile you left that soaking in all night." He called me and told me that he was okay with doing his own household work, but I did throw a full pot of sauce at the ground so that's on me to clean up. I told him, "Yeah, no, I'm not comfortable doing chores for you if you see me like you're B***tch. He told me he didn't and it was just a trend. And I got pissed off he was playing that TikTok trend, BS excuse again and I told him, "Well, I'm starting a trend called saucing. Where as a little joke people throw pasta sauce around. You can't be mad because it's just a little trend, a little jokey joke, just a little prank bro." He got really pissed off and hung up on me and now I'm seriously wondering if this dumb fucking TikTok joke is gonna be the end of things between us. AITA for how I reacted when my boyfriend asked me, "What's for dinner tonight?" B***tch, edit to address a comment I've gotten a lot and I don't have time to reply to every time. But did you tell him not to call you a bitch? Like how would he know otherwise? Honestly, if someone has gotten to the age of 30 and not realized that women, as a whole, do not like having demeaning slurs used against them, they're beyond my help. This isn't something that needs to be told. I shouldn't have to go through life like, "Hey man, just in case you were thinking I might like demeaning slurs against my gender used on me, I don't actually smiley face. And if you were about to comment something like that, let me just tell you in no uncertain terms. Women do not like being called bitches by men. Do not call women bitches. If you needed to be told that is unkind, consider yourself officially told. Now you have no excuse to not understand. NTA, well, I'm starting a trend called saucing, where as a little joke people throw pasta sauce around. You can't be mad because it's just a little trend, a little jokey joke, just a little prank bro. Absolutely iconic. NTA. I googled the trend. And it is all about seeing how women react to a knowingly offensive comment. And usually, they are offended. These jokes aren't funny. Well, you reacted. He got his wish. F'd around and found out. He needs to grow up. NTA. That sauce on the rug? It's marinara. GTFO of this relationship. Like seriously? He left sauce on the floor overnight in his apartment for her to clean up? What's he gonna be like if they stay together? Like one day she gets home from work and the baby has sat in its own shit all day and he's like, "Oh, it's your baby, you had him, you change his diaper." Or, "Oh, you left dishes in the sink after cooking, I'm not cleaning them up. I didn't make the mess."